Okay, so the simplest offline workflow that we offer is where you can create your data using ArcGIS Pro, which is the application that I'm using now. So to make this data available for an offline runtime application, I need to turn this into a mobile map package. So it's just a case of following through the wizard on the right here. I'll fill in the details and click on Package. And what this does in the background is it takes my point survey information here and also the associated base map, and it bundles this into a single mobile map package. It's a file which I can sideload onto my mobile device so that I can view my data without any network connectivity. Now, this workflow is just for this workflow is just for read-only purposes. I can't edit this data, but it does work for many users' workflows. Now, the other workflow that we offer is for when your data resides inside web maps in ArcGIS Online. So I'm looking here at a web map from a water utility company. Now, this is just the kind of data that a field engineer would want to take out to be able to view when they don't have any network connectivity. Now, if I move over, you can see that I've enabled this for offline use. So to demonstrate that, I'm going to move over to a runtime application I've got running on here on an Android device. So what I'm doing is I'm selecting an area that I want to view offline, and I'm just going to tap on the download button here. So what's happening in the background is I've taken the extent of the map that I'm working with, and I've sent that as a parameter up to the server so that I can request it to make an offline map package of the areas I'm looking at. And the server will create that, and it'll download on my device, and then I'll be able to view and also edit that data. Now, when I'm back in an area of network connectivity at the end of the day, I'll be able to synchronize any of the changes that I've made whilst I've been offline back up to the server, so everyone else will be able to see the changes that I've made whilst I've been offline. And you can see here I've got the offline data. If I zoom in, I can now edit that information. So this workflow works very well for users who can't predict in advance where they're going to be working. This gives you the most flexibility for taking your data offline. But if you work for an organization where you've got hundreds or maybe even thousands of users coming into the office on a Monday morning or wanting to take their data offline at the same time, this may not scale very well. So for workflows where you can predict in advance where your users are going to be working, you can pre-create these mobile map packages. You can see here that I've got a number of pre-planned map packages available to download. This scales for hundreds or thousands of users. And creating a new map package is very straightforward. I can just click on Create New Area. I'll give it a name. I'll specify the area for the map package. And you can see here that I'm setting this map package so it is updated every single day at 3 o'clock in the morning. So when my field workers come in at 9 o'clock, this data is ready for them to download. This is highly scalable. So just switching back to my Android device, I'm going to move over to another runtime application. So this starts up by looking at exactly the same web map, but it's given me a list of the available pre-planned areas that I've created for download. So I'm interested in this Columbia estate, so I'm going to tap on that to download it. Now, this won't take very long because the data is ready for me to download. So here it is. I can view and I can edit that data exactly as I did in the previous workflow. So here we've seen how we can use runtime applications for viewing and potentially editing your data in an offline workflow, whether your data is coming from ArcGIS Online or ArcGIS Pro.